What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It feels like it's been a while since I've recorded, but this little game called Elden Ring has been taking up most of my time. Perhaps you've heard of it. It's like it's one of the best games I've played in a while. I'm thoroughly obsessed and just having a blast. And even if I get frustrated with some of the difficulty every now and then, there's plenty to do out there. And then eventually you get strong enough, you go back and you just whoop, just like destroy whatever was in your way, which is what I've been doing pretty much. And I am currently, let's see here, I figured I would use this video just to show off my character and discuss my initial thoughts a little bit, and while we walk around and maybe do some exploring. As you can see, I am currently level 137. So, I'm kind of up there. And my attribute points are currently spread out in a decent configuration for the build I'm going for. Which is, I used a video, which I'll link below. Okay, it's a great YouTube channel I found, where they really go over all the details of the game and show various examples of different builds you can do and characters you can create. And this one's called the Blood Dancer, is what the video called it. But basically, I got this really awesome new weapon. I just got Eleonora's Poleblade, and I increased it up to +5. Hopefully I can find some more of the smithing stones to get it higher. But one of the perks of it has the effect of causing blood loss buildup, which is really awesome. So if you keep attacking, they'll shave off chunks of their health once they bleed. But that's pretty awesome looking too when you attack. See, you can get some of this. Got some of this. Yeah, look at me. Yeah. Woohoo. Super slick. And I can also do this. Yeah. Or the special move you can do, which is pretty awesome. Do this. Yeah. And then press it again and then do it back. Yeah. So you kind of attack forward. You can do it once like this. And then stop your attack. Or if you do it like that, and right at the end, you hit the button again, you do one more swipe and retreat. It's pretty cool. And here's what I've exposed of the map so far. So, in this video, there might be some light spoilers for the early game, since I've gone through like all of this and up here, and I just recently got to the Altus Plateau. After you go through the Grand Lift of Dectus. And I just got up into this. Right here is actually where you get my weapon here. The Poleblade at the Second Church of Marika. But there's like a whole quest line you gotta go through. And I'll also link below maybe the video I used to walk me through that quest, because it's kind of involved. You have to talk to certain people, and eventually you end up at this church and have to defeat the person that has that weapon, and then you get it, which is pretty nice. It's a very sleek weapon, very fast attacking. But there was actually something I was going to go do here. I actually want to find a treasure chest that teleports you somewhere. Normally I hate those, because they drop you somewhere horrible. But, oops, let's see here. I put a marker. I want to head for this one here, I think is where the tower is I'm looking for. Actually, these guys probably wouldn't be too hard, but that one guy's on his horse though. I don't know. Oh god. Hello. Yeah, and that's how that works. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, oh god. Probably could take them out easily. Take that. They're like nothing to me. And there they are. Finished. Oh, cool. That's some cool armor I picked up there. Nice. Yeah, also, I have my arcane so high. My chance of finding cool items when people drop them is like higher. Because one's saying your arcane stat also increases your discovery stat, which right now is at 154. And the higher your discovery stat, and just increases the chance of you finding like rare items when enemies drop them. It's like higher odds. And this build, you know, your arcane stat is super important because not only does it contribute to the attack power of my weapon, because it's like a blood blade kind of skill that's on it, it also increases the bleed of the weapon the higher it is. But I wanted to go up here. I also want to see if I can destroy the big giant at this location, if I'm powerful enough. I don't know. Because I saw somebody on YouTube, you know, they were exploring this tower. And they opened this chest and it teleported them far away. They'll tell them to report me to a place I haven't even been yet. And they found it like earlier in their playthrough, so they got set way far from where they have been. Oh, shh. Let's see, and... Nice. I got a dagger. Give me this chest, so. Alright, everybody, let's take a ride. Oh, here we go. A transporter trap. Normally I hate these, but this time I actually want to go where it's taking me. Instead of trying to find this location the hard way. And... Nope, yep, here we go. The Lindell Royal Capital. It's crazy. Let's see where I am. Okay, yes, yeah, I have unlocked this map. But yeah, I have not been here yet, though. So I'm, like, here. The farthest I had made it myself, like, on foot, was over here to this, like, waypoint. The outer wall phantom tree. But I had not dug myself into this part of the capital. Like, when the people that I were watching got, like, that trap sprung on them, this whole map for them was, like, just black, because they had not even ventured this far or unlocked any of the maps up here. But for the perspective, here's where we are right now, and here's where we were right down here. No, not there, but right here at this like at the Tower of Return. So we went from the Tower of Return all the way up to the capital, where normally you would have to traverse all of this, go through here, take the big giant elevator that gets you up to the plateau here, and fight your way through probably tons of guys to make it here. But we got right where we wanted to go. And there's a site of grace up here, so we can come back whenever we want. Let's see. Nice. And there's a giant over there, so we could try to fight him. I know, you know, when the other people I was watching made it here, they were way too weak to do much damage. But I'm like way higher level, so I might be able to actually destroy this thing. I want to get that talisman first. Oh god. Okay. This talisman right here is pretty cool. Yeah, I see the Blessed Dew talisman, and we'll take a look at that in a second. But oh no, maybe I can't take this guy. Oh no, I can't. I cannot. I cannot take him. Yeah, he's like way stronger for me, but I can handle. I'm sure I could have. I was doing some damage with his legs there, but right, he caught me by surprise there, attacking. Maybe if I go in with a plan. I want to grab my runes in there too, but it's actually a cool way to farm runes that I found. I saw some on YouTube describing, so I was able to get to that location they were talking about and farm it myself. I can also put that video in the description. I've been watching lots of YouTube about Elden Ring and learning all these tips and tricks and cool places to find. But let's see. I want to get some better armor. This is the armor I got when I beat Radahan. You kind of get some of this cool... You can purchase this armor after you defeat him. But alright, so that makes me... I'm a medium load still, and I have a higher defense now. Actually, I could do some cool tricks with my some magic there too. I could try to use some of my incantations to really hit him hard. Alright, let's take this off now that I'm not... Actually, let's put on that rune we just got. I mean that talisman, I should say, that we just got. This one. See, you slowly restore HP with this one, that's pretty cool. So hit points should slowly regenerate. That could really come in handy in like a boss fight If you can stall for a little bit of time, let your HP just heal itself. And these two I like. Yeah, I'm not quite rocking the exact talisman loadout that the guide on YouTube said for this build I'm doing. There's still a few more I need to find that would be really cool. That would make me more powerful. But yes, see, I don't like this. It doesn't look as nice or as cool since you can't even see my character basically. But okay. So if I could get some good hits in there, but what I could do, if I go back to single hand my weapon, I could use the rotten breath. Oops. Cause I'll actually put the rot condition on him, which will make his health just slowly go down. Let's see. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah. I don't know if it affected him that much. Oh no! I didn't expect that. Yeah, he might not have been affected by the rot like I was hoping for. Oh God. Oh, damn it. He does too much damage. Alright, I did not. Oh. Alright, Oh! Almost got him. Oh. Get! Attack! What the hell? Oh, no. Man, I didn't attack when I wanted to. Oh. Oh. Come on. You got him down to half health. Oh God. Oh. Oh. And this weapon also does fire damage at the same time. Yes. And we almost got him, man. I don't know if he's that susceptible to bleeding as some enemies. Oh. Come on, man. Oh. I first should grab this, I forgot. Oh. Oh, fall off the edge may not be cool. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, he missed out, luckily. Oh, no. Stop breathing fire. Oh. Oh, haha. He's almost gonna fall off the edge. God damn, heal. I almost got him, man. It's so close. Oh. Oh. Oh God, no. Come on. Take him out. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. So close. Oh. Come on, die! Yes! Oh! Got him. Wow. Whew! Now that was a fight. A Smithy Stone 5. That's all for that epic battle. That's all I got. Yeah, I can't use that portal. Whew! Wow. See, look at that epic fight. Got some decent runes for it. Kind of picked up what I dropped, so luckily we didn't lose anything. Alright. Well, there you have it. That's an awesome fight. Epic. But let's switch back to my nicer looking armor set. But I do like that new talisman that regens health. There we go. I got these when I beat Renee, the Queen of the Full Moon. I was able to purchase her like the Queen outfit, so I like to put her bracers on. It's a nice little thing. And just for leggings, just put on some wrap. Make it look cool. You can actually see me. But yeah, I can't tell if my health is actually going up with that talisman. I think it is actually. It's very slowly regenerating. If I stay here long enough, you probably could tell more that, oh yeah, it's increasing. It's hard to see because it's going very slow. But, alright. That's a cool talisman to kind of have. It's when like long fights, you know. Especially if you run out of flasks. If you can just dodge long enough, you'll get back some health. But it might not be what I permanently keep. And also, yeah, luckily that was a boss that stays dead when you kill him. Nice. I always like when they stay gone. Feels like, you know, you did something. I accomplished something. And if he did stay alive, you could just probably farm him for runes. And kill him over and over again. Which actually, speaking of that, I can take you to a cool place to farm runes. If you need lots of runes fast, it's a great place to go. But it also takes, it's a little bit of a trick to get there. Especially if you're in the early game. There's like a quest you have to go through, and then eventually you get like, let's see, an item. Where's the item? Yeah, you'll get, yeah, this, the Pureblood Knight's Medal, which lets you teleport to the underground in like a certain area right near the awesome rune farming spot. But I also can put a video down below that walks you through that a little bit more if you're curious or you want to get there. But yeah, so we made it way up here. I got a new waypoint unlocked now. But I'm sure someday after I traverse this area, exploring it, I'll find my way back there the long way. But that was a nice little detour to get teleported. But also, for anybody who doesn't know, if you found the underground area of the world, because you think this world here is big with lots going on, there's a whole underworld. And it goes like under this underground. You click in, at least on the Xbox, you click in the right stick, and there you go. Now we're in the underground. And I've been over here a couple places. But where we want to go is right here. See, like the Dynasty Mausoleum entrance is where you kind of end up. Here at this, when you use that item I just showed you. But then you have to really quickly, especially if you do this early game. Early game, you're nowhere near tough enough for any of the enemies that live here. So you're going to want to just ride past everything around this zone until you get up to the Palace Approach Ledge Road. But now, I am super strong, so I fear nothing in this place. But, Mogwin Palace. Also, I also like to come over here. You see all these guys here? It's a nice place to like test out. Oops. To like test out like a weapon. Alright, when I wanted to test out my new weapon and stuff, I just came over here. You just start chopping these guys up. Yeah. Haha. Nice. They like to go to little rolly balls. Yeah. But, yes, yeah. I've built a pretty deadly character, and I'm really happy with her. because I really like this kind of these blood weapons. Because the way it works is that every enemy has like a blood meter, I guess you could say, and your character has one too. If you're ever being attacked by somebody with that kind of a skill, you get the little blood meter that rises, and if it ever hits maximum, you lose a chunk of health all of a sudden. So, with this kind of weapon that I'm using, I can inflict massive damage on the enemy, and if I hit them a few times, their blood meter should fill up, and they'll just have a whole bunch of health just shaved right off of their total, and they'll go down pretty quick. Especially an enemy that has not that much health to start with. So, it's pretty awesome. And fighting enemies with lots of health, it can be really useful to whittle them down. But here's where you go to farm for runes. Right here at this cliff face. We're in the underground. Kind of pretty when you look up at the sky, but it's also deadly. Places full of terrors. But what you need for this, you're going to want to have a bow. Let's see, I have a bow down here. This one I powered up a little bit, and this bow is hard to get. It's not even that great, really. But it's the one I like to use. Gotta load up on some, I use just regular arrows, since it doesn't really matter how powerful they are. Don't want to waste good ones. Alright, and you see that bird creature down there? So we want to get out our bow, and then you can zoom in like this, usually with some bows, and it helps if you can do this so you can like snipe, but you want to hit that guy. See if we can. I hit him and he's pissed and he runs off the cliff. He's like, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I can't fly, damn it. And then we just gained 11,000 runes from him dying, and you just rest right here and repeat the process. And every time you make that guy run off the cliff, you get 11,000 runes. And there's a talisman you can find somewhere in the game that will increase that number by like 20% or whatever. So I want to find that item eventually, or that talisman, and equip it. Because then it can really... Oh, did you see? Yep, man. Oh, bye. See, he spreads his wings like I'm going to fly, but he forgets he can't. And there we go. 11,000 more runes. So you just keep doing that, and you will be rich in no time. And it really helps when you're trying to level up. But yeah, that's a cool way to farm for runes. But yeah, sorry if I'm rambling. This video is unscripted, and I feel I would just talk about the game and my thoughts unfiltered. But yeah, so as far as the game itself goes, I don't know what it is about it, but it's like I've never really played a Dark Souls game before. I played like 10 minutes of Sekiro, but that got like so hard I gave up pretty quickly. But this game I think is more approachable. It's like it's hard, don't get me wrong. Like I died a ton to Margit, in the beginning of the game. It took me a while to finally beat him, and I think I had to really overlevel myself quite a bit. I was probably like almost level 50 when I finally beat him. Because I was like high enough level to do decent damage and be able to take a few hits from him and not completely crumble. So, yeah, because I've never really dove much into any of the other Dark Souls or Bloodborne style games. But this one, it kind of has that, like backbone to it, like the skeletal structure of the game is very Dark Souls. But the gameplay and like some of the weapon choices and how there's like no durability and stuff, so your weapons just last forever, which is awesome because I wouldn't want to lose this awesome weapon. It's so cool, and I'm sure it's like the only one in the game of this exact weapon. So you don't want to. I wouldn't want it to break, or anything like that. But so you can just put a bunch of resources into powering up like one weapon and then just use it, and it becomes really good. Like I hope to get this weapon up to like a plus 6 or 7 or 8 eventually. But I need more of the smithing stones. Because I see that weapon takes the somber smithing stones, I believe. Yes. And a lot of regular weapons we used to just these normal stones. But yeah, I have plenty of the early ones because I now have the ability in the game to buy them. But the more powerful ones you have to find. Like out in the world. And actually, I feel it's probably like in this area I'm in now, which it's like a really late game area. You were probably never meant to be here as early as I got here. So I was like riding around my horse, grabbing items, and I picked up like this smithing stone, like number 8, you know, like level 8, which is like super. Like I have no like weapons even close to being able to use this stone. So, and the same with like this, like here, I have a somber smithing stone level 9, which is like I have no weapon even close to being able to use that. But I kind of found them laying around in this like a very late game area here, you know, on the ground. I still am in need of some of the earlier level ones. So I gotta go do some farming, trying to, or like exploring some more parts of the world, finding some more of those. I found a decent number of the somber stones over in the academy where you fight Renala. But yeah, over in here, as you're exploring the academy here, you know, you can find lots of those types of stones because they're more like magical base items. And this is like a magic academy. So yeah, I got the 3 of the great runes from the 3 major bosses, and so I assume there'll be more bosses I can find in places up here and over here I haven't even been yet. Ones I don't even know about. It's pretty cool. It's cool discovering some of these bosses, and I really like the character designs. All the creature designs in the game. Some of them are really cool, and some of them are really terrifying, and some are like grotesque. You know, very, very unique. Whenever you see a new one, you're like, oh god, what's this guy gonna do to me? And then once you learn his patterns, it's pretty easy. Sometimes some of them though just like to tear into you and won't let up, and I can't even get a weapon swing in before they kill me. So that's one reason I was trying to level myself up as much as possible, because I'm not the best at these kinds of games. I'm getting pretty good. Yeah, I'm able to rock this weapon with some decent skill, but I'm also far from an expert level player, so I need to over level so I stand a chance. Otherwise, I'll just be destroyed. But I'm sure there are some players that can, at like level 1, you know, or level 10 or 20 or whatever, take out some really hard bosses just with skill alone and their ability to dodge successfully. But overall, I am having a ton of fun with this game. I highly recommend anybody who's been on the fence about getting it to try it out. I think because it's a giant open world, you can literally go like anywhere, pretty much. There are some sections that might be more difficult to get to without picking up certain items or beating certain bosses first, but for the most part, you can explore like everything before you even defeat one boss. Like you can just go around fighting weaker enemies to level up. Like I got myself to level 50 just wandering around before I even took out Margit, the Fell Omen, very first little like tutorial boss, basically. That's what you could call him. But he is no pushover, let me tell you. But yeah, I know lots of people I heard online talking about having trouble with that guy as being like the first major boss. You know, he's like a skill check boss, so he's there to make sure you know what you're doing. And until you learn the lessons he's trying to teach, he's hard to take out. But yeah, this game is very enjoyable. Every time I try to put it down, like a few minutes later, I get like the itch, you know. I'm like, oh god, just a few more minutes. And I pick it up and then you just wander around and find secrets. Try to find some new cool items, maybe. I need some more somber smithing stones to power up my Poleblade to make it even more deadly. Like, this thing will be a force to be reckoned with when you get it up there. I like it. It's a fast weapon, which is what you want. You can get multiple swipes in, you know, pretty quickly, versus like a heavier, slower weapon. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed my ramblings. Because I feel like I've just been talking in circles a little bit here, but the game is an awesome. Saying, oh, and there we go. Yeah, see, I love this weapon. And look, it does fire damage and like the bleed damage and stuff, and it's just like, oh god, dude, sorry. Take that. But yeah, it's really fun. See, once you're like a high level like I am, I think it becomes funner because you can just like defeat enemies and not have to worry about dying as easily. And some enemies like that giant I just fought, like he was hard, and I'm a pretty high level. I was like he might have been immune to bleed, Yeah, because I don't think he was really bleeding much as I was chopping at him. Because this weapon is the strongest when the enemy can be bled. But there are some enemies that can't bleed. So then you're relying mostly on just regular damage at that point, and it can take a while. But yep, overall, highly recommend you pick up the game. It's really cool. It's like even if you're not a Dark Souls kind of person, which I wasn't, I think you can find enjoyment in it. Even if you never fight a single boss and you just want to go around exploring dungeons and caves and catacombs and taking out weaker bosses, to train yourself up before you finally tackle the big boys. And there's nothing wrong with that. I purposely tried to get to such a high level just so I can fear nothing. And yeah, look at got my bloody slashes. So everybody, I highly encourage you to like this video if you enjoyed it, and also comment down below if you've tried Elden Ring and if you are also having as much fun with it as I am. And maybe I'll do a poll on my community tab asking like if you're liking it or not, so you can go there and vote. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Not too long ago I passed 700 subscribers, which I am incredibly grateful for. And when I get to 1,000, I'm gonna do some kind of big giveaway. I'm not sure what that'll be yet, but it'll probably be pretty cool. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And everybody, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you next time. Bye.